Today we are doing a nighttime skincare ritual with Alessandra from Terre Verdi Skincare, which is certified organic and absolutely incredible quality. The products we're going to use today are going to make us feel super luxurious and pampered every day of the week. So welcome, Alessandra. Talk us through the ritual. What are we going to do today?
So basically we are doing an evening skincare ritual. It's basically a routine that is really gentle to the skin, but also is good to the senses, and it will bring back focus on ourselves after a full day, of work, maybe children, concerns of all different sorts. So we want to create a space and relax for a few minutes and really think and focus on ourselves. So what we'll be doing, we'll be showing you how we use our Good Oils cleansing oil, okay, using the oil cleansing method. I'm just gonna put it there, and then we will follow up with the Acqua di Rosa balancing mist to tone the skin. And then we will use the Fanciulli Foam Nourishing Facial Serum.
Great.
To nourish the skin. And then we will add a fourth step this evening, which is our, we're going to do an overnight mask treatment with our Argan Shea Multitasking Cream. All the products are certified organic. They're as organic as they can possibly be. They range between 99% to 100% organic. And they're really gentle to the skin, so if you have any problem skin, sensitive skin, it should be fine, okay? We also work with aromatherapeutic benefits, so we're not just looking at the skin, we're looking at everything, the mind as well. So in our products, we have specific ingredients, specific essential oils, that also work and to help to relax the mind at the end of the day. So we will start with the cleansing oil.
Yeah.
So we just need a few pumps, take a few pumps and use it on dry skin. So you don't need to wet your skin beforehand. So, and then massage, okay, have it in both hands evenly. And then start massaging the skin with clean hands, please. In rotating motion, yes, so all around.
It smells amazing. What
Thank you. It's Roman chamomile.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's really calming and soothing, and it really helps. It really helps in the evening. You can use the oil cleanser in the morning. Or in the evening. I recommend using it in the evening, because that's when you really need to take off all the dirt and grime. You can take more if you want. I'll do that just for my neck. You can do it your neck. You can use it on your neck if you want, or if you don't want, you don't have to.
I think we always forget our necks when it comes to skincare
Yes.
and cleansing as well. It's definitely a very rich, luxurious oil. So I think you're right, Alessandra. Like, it's very nice to use at night because it feels very pampering, and like it's going to really deeply cleanse the skin if it's been exposed to pollution and dirt and grime throughout the day.
Absolutely. So what the oil cleansing method does, the oil cleanser, so it really takes the dirt and emulsifies along. So it's taking out all the impurities, the dirt, anything really, the makeup, and then it really regenerates the skin, and it adds the oils back into the skin.
So it's really
at the same time, yes.
As well as cleansing.
So it balances the skin. And this specific one is good for, it's like you said, it's rich, it's thick on purpose, because sometimes we use a cleansing balm. I wanted to specifically create a cleansing oil so that you don't need to also make the balm how can I say, at room temperature. You already have that.
Yeah, well, if you have a cleansing balm, sometimes if they're very well set, you'd have to warm them up into your hands. I mean, others will melt into the skin, but this is already, liquid form. Can we take our eye makeup off with it? I mean, I'm not wearing it today, but...
Yes, you can. You can. I'm not wearing it now. I don't usually wear makeup, but you can absolutely have customers who take all their makeup off, as long as the oil does not go inside the eyes.
Yeah, so just a gentle rub along the lash line.
Yes, rub along and also underneath your lipstick. Absolutely. Yes.
Great.
So now we'll take off just with the cloth.
Do you need hot water for this or cold?
I would say lukewarm water.
Lukewarm, okay.
Lukewarm, not too hot, not too cold, so that the skin doesn't get dehydrated.
Yeah.
It does seem like a difficult process, but in reality, it really isn't. And you can use the oil cleanser. I would say don't use it twice a day, use it once a day.
Yeah.
And if you're really used to using your other soaps and cleansers, that's absolutely fine. I would say at least use an oil cleanser, a good oil cleanser once a week.
So that really deep clean.
Yes, just to really get rid of all the impurities. So how did you feel?
My skin feels really nice. It doesn't feel like it's stripped of anything, but it does feel clean. Like it feels very clean, but also nourished at the same time. And I think, it's nice to use an oil. I think some people are scared of oils. They think, it'd be really faffy to take off, or you can't just wet your hands and splash it off. But actually, you really need to do a deeper cleanse to make sure that you're taking all of that dirt away from the surface of your skin.
Yes.
So I love it.
Absolutely. Okay, great. Thank you. So step 2 is, really your toner. But in this case, we have a beautiful acqua di rosa. Acqua di rosa in Italian means rose water. And this rose water is organic, it's pure, it comes from Bulgaria. And it doesn't have any addition of anything else. It's just pure Bulgarian rose water, organic. And what we do, we just spray. I would say you can either spray directly on your skin, or and I would recommend that during the day, if you feel dehydrated, if you feel that your skin is pulling a bit, then do that during the day. But at night, when you're really taking everything off, spray on a cotton wool, maybe 3-4 sprays, and then again, just with round movements.
This is one of my favorite products.
Yes, you can.
I don't think until you smell it, you think, everyone says it smells of roses, but it really has the most amazing smell of roses. I love just spritzing it on my face all day long, and I think particularly at the minute, we've had a bit of a warm spell. It's really nice to just not even use as a toner. I just, use it as like a cooling kind of mist. It's just beautiful on the skin.
I mean, sometimes I go in the bathroom and I smell these. It's just, my kids, they love it. They spray it everywhere, on themselves, on their clothes, and I'm like, I know what you're doing.
It's like perfume. I mean, the fragrance lasts.
It's not just the girls, it's the boys too. It's funny. So our range is actually good for men and women. So it's unisex, it's good for the whole family, and it's gentle. We use a few ingredients, not many, but the good ones, the right ones.
And what is this going to do for our skin, Alessandra, when we're not spritzing it in the day, when we're doing it as part of the ritual?
So basically you take off all the excess makeup and dirt that maybe didn't come off with the previous step, during the previous step. And also it rebalances the pH of the skin. So because when you wash your face at night, or any time during the day, the pH of the skin is of water is about 7, and while the pH of the skin is between 5 and 6. So it's more acidic. The skin is more acidic than water. So what we need to do if we're washing our face is to bring back the pH of the skin and then prepare it for moisturization. And what I suggest is to right away, without waiting any time, use the serum. This is because the moisture that you have on your skin needs to be locked in. So we just take a few drops.
And this is the Franchuli Pomme serum.
Yes, yes. So this is Franchuli Pomme Nourishing Facial Serum. It's for dry to maturing skin. We also have one for oily to combination, which is our Herbs and Trees Balancing Facial Serum. But this one is for my skin type. I'm a bit older than young women.
I'm the same. I have a very dry skin type, so I love this one. But lots of my friends and our customers with oily combination love the Herbs and Trees. It's very kind of antibacterial, again very balancing. But the Franchuli Pomme is kind of really nourishing and really hydrating. So I just use half a pipette. Is that the right amount? Is that too much?
Yes. So I would recommend to start with 3 drops.
Okay.
And then try to see if they cover the whole face.
Yeah.
And if not, you just add 2 or 3 more. So it's better to have less than to have more in this case, because you don't want to go to sleep with you don't want to go to sleep with you know, like an oily skin, right? So this one really penetrates very quickly, though, and it locks the moisture in on the skin. And it's really nice. So it's with frankincense, which is has anti-aging properties, cell regenerating. Pomegranate as really antioxidant properties as well. Yes. So the pomegranate is a full rich pomegranate seed oil, a full rich oil, and it's really good. So frankincense, neroli as well. We have the argan, the basis with argan, camellia, jojoba. Very good non-comedogenic oils at all.
So they won't block pores, will they? It's not.
Yes.
Not. I think again, a lot of people when they think facial oil or serum, an oil-based serum, that's going to sit on my skin. It's going to give me breakouts. It's going to give me spots. But you've picked all of those oils so that they penetrate deeply, and then they also won't kind of block the pores. So yeah, and it's certainly very light. Light consistency. I think the thing you notice with all of the products we've used so far is that all of their fragrances or their scents are slightly different, but they seem to all blend together beautifully.
Absolutely, they blend together. And what I recommend when you're putting on this oil is to actually sometimes pause and breathe in, because the aromatherapeutic benefits that comes with the oils is really important to help you and to help the mind. So you just go like that, smell, and then keep moving, and then again, and then keep moving again.
And I think that makes it into a little ritual, doesn't it? Every day.
It is your ritual. It is our ritual. So yes, as I said before, you know, just create your space. Don't do it if you are still working in your mind. Just, you know, for really 10 minutes to relax in the evening, and it really helps. It really helps. What I wanted to say is that in the Herbs and Trees Balancing Serum, we have ingredients like geranium, tea tree. They have anti-inflammatory and astringent properties, and those are the ones that help oily or combination skin. So like you mentioned, yes, it is an oil, but it's a sort of a dry oil. It helps really rebalance the sebum production. And also, actually, if we have dry skin or maturing skin, sometimes we do have those breakouts as well, sometimes. So this really helps with that sort of skin rebalancing, also for dry to maturing skin.
What's next, Alessandra?
next we had, so normally I would just stop there, right?
Yeah.
So I would just do step 1, 2, 3, which is cleansing, toning, moisturizing. And that's it. In the evening, you don't want a moisturizer, which is water-based. A lot of brands make evening moisturizers, but I don't think there is a need for that. I haven't used an evening moisturizer in years, and I think my skin is fairly good. What happens is that the moisturizer holds the moisture on the skin, while the serum, the night oil, penetrates deeper, as that texture that really helps the skin at night, and it helps it during the night to regenerate and also to nourish it deeply at a deeper level. While the moisturizer, we have a moisturizer, but that's more for daytime. It holds the moisture in, it helps with the elements outside, and that's where the difference is. Now we have done the steps 1, 2, 3 once a week, maybe twice a week, or if you want to replace the serum entirely for a full week, you can. I would recommend to use the Argan Shea Multitasking Cream, which is not a water-based cream, it's an oil-based, butter-based cream. And we use it as a leave-on treatment. We take a bit, maybe a pea size.
Pea size, okay.
Yep. And then again, we take it, we rub it on both hands, using both hands.
Oh, that softens so quickly on the hands. It's quite a stiffness, and then it's so soft.
Yes, because it doesn't have waxes. We don't use waxes. We use just butters and oils, and it's already there. It's ready for us. And just do a gentle massage again, circular motions upwards, all around, and then pause.
It does smell absolutely wonderful.
Take a deep breath once in a while. And this one has geranium, neroli, orange, and then the calendula oil has healing properties, also rebalancing. And then it has argan oil, vitamin E, all beautiful, shea butter, all organic.
It's so beautiful. Light.
You can even let it shine a bit, leave it to shine. So we're shining.
I love going to sleep with an oily face. I just put so much on. I probably overdo it, but I just love letting it all sink in overnight, and then in the morning I barely do anything. So I let it do the hard work overnight. So I'm very happy with how shiny my face is now, but I'm sure other people might want to use just slightly less.
Yes, that's fine. I mean, it will sink in, and this will tell you really how much this is. Because if it were to stay there, you see, in 10 minutes it will be all gone. If it were to stay there, then it would be a bit too much. But because it does sink in, it means that the skin really needs it. It's drinking it, it's drinking it. And it's good also for cuticles, so you can just continue your hands.
Yeah. I use it not even as a mask, but I just kind of have it around where I get dryness, maybe here. I just put a little bit on, or maybe elbows, heels. It's exactly as the name says. It's multitasking.
It's a multitasking.
I think even though it's lovely to use as a mask, it's such a wonderful experience. It's good to know that you're going to get a lot out of the pot and use it for lots and lots of different things. So
Yes, it's absolutely, it's a multitasker. It's been one of our best sellers for many years, and people keep coming back for it. It's amazing. I mean, you really need, even though it's a 50 ml jar, you really need very little. You've seen, we just took a little and we used it everywhere. And we're still shining.
Well, we'll let it sink in and just enjoy the kind of after effects of that amazing pampering ritual. Like, I smell beautiful, and my skin feels really hydrated, and I'm just ready to relax before sleep and let this sink in even more. So thank you so much, Alessandra. That was really, really enjoyable.